first video of the 2024 season, and I decided to do a in the bag. So this season I'm rocking a Chris Lemonade bag it's a hand-dyed bag. I really like it. Stands up, holds a lot of discs. It's a lot better than the bags I've used in the past, because the bags I've used in the past I've not wanted to stand up. But let's go to my putters and approach this. So for my putters, I use two matching K3 Rico X's in the K3 plastic, as I just said. These are really, it's a 3302, nice straight overstable. I put it on hyzer. I know I can make my putts. These I've been liking really a lot because of that grippy plastic, both like wet, dry conditions. So I can trust that I can get a consistent grip on these, put it on hyzer, whatever, it's gonna be great. For my straight flying putter, we have the Sealine P2, the Simon Lizotte Sky God 4. This is a bit deeper of a putter, but I just nice and straight, rely on it to just hold straight. Backhands and forehands, this might come out of my bag though, because they're a bit harder to find, a bit more pricey, since Simon switched to MVP. But if there are any changes in my bag, I will do bag updates. But my overstable putter is my Rico X K1 line. So this, it's like Champion plastic, gummy Champion plastic for like Innova. This is just nice, straight, overstable. I can throw it straight, know it's gonna fade, and this is good disc. So the next disc in my bag is my K1 Berg, or as my friend Gavin says, Bjork. So it's my K1 Bjork. This I like using for those short approach shots, nice touchy flex lines, whatever. I can throw this. No, it's not gonna go as far as the Sky God 4. Something very reliable, just nice to work with. For something that doesn't go as far, a lot more stable, I can trust in the wind, is my Zone OS Z Plus Zone OS. I actually dyed this, so it's purples and blues and stuff, but I like using this to really, in the wind, if I need something very overstable, have it dive back or whatever, stuff like that. Then we have my titanium drip dye Zone. Drip Dyes actually did this for me and sent it to me. I bought it from, but I asked if he could do it. So this is nice for both forehand and backhand. Just nice, something very straight, just pretty much like dead straight, a little fade to it. And then to have something a bit more stable, I have my Z-Line Zone that I got from my friend Alex Parker. I've had this in the bag for about 3 years now. This will probably be the, I think this will be the third year actually. It's in my bag, but nice, still overstable. Put it on hyzer, let it go, forehand, backhand, whatever. It works really well. That's it for the putters. Now for the mid-ranges. So I carry 4 different molds of mid-ranges. We got my Titanium Buzz. This is my workhorse. I can throw it on hyzer, have it flip up to flat, go straight, throw it flat, get it to go right. Just, it's understable, nice. It looks new, but it's pretty understable. Then for my kind of dead straight, we have my Z-Buzz. This I like just throwing nice, straight, flat, maybe put it on slight hyzer, let it fade. Just very workable disc. Then for something that's straighter with a bit more fade, I have my Runway, which is a Neutron Runway, so, or I call it the Orange Slice. Drip Dyes also dyed this for me. I will tag him in the comments below to his website. He does great dyes, but I really like this, just nice straight finish. To the left, to the right, my utility disc, like very overstable, backhand or forehand, is this Innovator. It's a Champion plastic. I've used this a lot. It's just nice, workable, both forehands or backhands. It does what it needs. On to the fairway drivers. So I have, let's see, big stack of fairways. So for my 7 speeds, I really like the FD, C-Line FD. This is with the Jackal stamp. I can throw this nice and straight if I know I'm not going to be able to push the buzz or mid-range far enough. I can just throw this nice flat. No, it's going to just hold straight. For what I call pretty much a like slower Felon or Firebird, I like the Evader because I know I can throw it straight, both backhand and forehand. Know it's going to dive, not go as far, but I can trust it for those holes that are just nice and like a big dog leg left or big dog leg right, whatever. Then we have my Opto Explorer. This I can just throw straight. No, it's going to fade a bit more than the FD. It's just, Explorer's one of my favorite discs in my bag. Then we have a Emerson Keith Opto X. Explorer disc flies how Explorer, I feel like an Explorer flies. It's nice in between my Opto Explorer and my Evader. This will fly straight and dive. Like, it'll go straight for a while and then fade. I know it's going to be nice and straight, both backhand and forehand, but it's got touch more fade than the regular Explorer. Then we have my Felons. So we have my prototype Ricky Wysocki Felon that I dyed. This is just straight. I can flex it. No, it's going to be very workable. Love the Felon a lot. Then we have my Gavin Ranbooth Hybrid X Felon. This is like more overstable than my Orbit Felon. This I can just throw straight. No, it's going to fade a bit more backhand and forehand. And then we also have a Chameleon Ricky Wysocki Felon. So this is nice domey pop top. This flies how I expect like a Felon to fly, or it doesn't go as far. It's a meat hook in the wind. It just dives backhand, forehand, flex lines, whatever. It will just continuously have the same flight. Then we have kind of my farther distance, like understable. So we have my CD1 S Blend. This is my Zeta Moon. This I can just go flip up to flat, go straight, maybe a little bit of Anheuser for my wooded shots. I always like throwing these in the woods. Nice utility disc. Then we have my C-Line CD1, which is just a bit more overstable. It does the same thing as my S-Line, but if there's a lot of headwind or just wind, and mainly headwind, I know I can get it to hold the line still, maybe flex out a little bit, but it's very workable and nice disc to use. Now let's go on to the distance drivers. So I carry a decent amount of distance drivers. We got my Wraiths. So this Wraith, it is dyed. This hard to tell. It's got a Gorilla sticker on it. So this dye I got from a friend of mine, Ryan Yaki. He's been a great friend of mine. But this disc I got from him. It's 168. It's on the lighter side, but what I like about this one is I can put it on flex lines, get it to kind of hold lines I want, flip up a little bit and go straight, or kind of throw it flat, let it flex through the wood. So this is really good distance utility disc I like to use. Then we have my G-Star Wraith. This one I can put on a ton of hyzer, let it flip up, and know it's gonna still go whichever way I want it to. So if I put it on hyzer, let it flip up, still hold that hyzer. It's a great disc. Then we have my Jason Voorhees Wraith. This one I can put on hyzer. No, it's gonna hold that line. It's not gonna flip up or anything, so it's still pretty overstable. Then we have a Polymath Force. So this one I like throwing when I know for when I get to my nukes, this will better make sense. I like throwing this because it won't go as far as the nukes, but it'll be like straighter with a touch more fade, which is what I like. But it's also better. It's also good where I can know it's gonna stay overstable if I need to fade a bit more than my race. It's great disc to use. For my kind of utility disc, get me out of trouble rollers, flip up, Anheuser, whatever, I use my Hades. So this is one I recently picked up. have thrown Hades in the past, but I really like how this looks. The purple, just a nice, pretty much get me out of trouble type situation, mainly what it's used for. Then we go on to my nukes. I have two different plastics. I have my Page Pierce nuke. This is 167 to 169, so it's 167, so it's a lighter nuke. This is kind of my go-to max distance nuke where I can just throw it flat, maybe a little bit Anheuser. No, it's gonna get the distance I want. Really fun to throw and really push distance, both backhand and forehand. And we have my Chanimal nuke. This one I like using because it's still straight, but I can get it to flip up a little bit, push it, or maybe get it to go on Anheuser. It's overall really great, like the color, like the stamp. Then we have my Z-Nuke, my King of City Iron Mountain stamp from 2022. This one I can put on Heiser, let it flip up and go. This is kind of my good disc to use to push distance and all that. Great disc, love it. Just on my bag, show a couple things. We got a rangefinder, this little bag tag, arm extender, or Sharpie pen. We got a towel, a Dynamic Dies. I don't have any discs dyed by him in my bag yet, but I plan to get some. Got his pin on there. We got a mini marker for like a can or whatever. Then in this pocket we got some AirPods I like using on the disc golf course to just listen to music, relax, just overall just not have to worry about other people or my surroundings. We got bug spray, and then for wooded courses or whatever, just an essential in my bag, I guess. Black light for those glow rounds. Then we also have my PDGA marker that I dyed. Turned out really good. Just does kind of what's in my bag. Oh, we got one more pocket. We also have a, oh, wrong pocket. We have in this pocket my chalk bag, my Legacy chalk bag. Nice, good chalk bag to use, keep my hand dry for conditions tournaments. But that's what's in my bag for the 2024 season. Like I said, any changes in my bags, there'll be updates later down the road. But I also want to mention that there will be more videos this year, as I plan to do more tournaments and plan to record some practice rounds. But that's what's in my bag. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. See you guys later. Bye.